What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today what I want to do is break down an article that discusses another comic character joining the Whisperers. Like usual, the links to everything will be down below in the description, so you guys can go read and check out all the articles and stuff. But without further ado, or any distractions, let's hop right into breaking down this article. So an article released by comicbook.com on The Walking Dead reads out, The Walking Dead turns another comic book character into a Whisperer. But who is this Whisperer or comic book character that's being turned into a Whisperer? Who is this other person? So in the most recent trailer for episode 14 of season 10 of The Walking Dead, we saw this shot of Beta standing in front of Alpha's pike slash, I guess you could say, grave, with two other Whisperers behind him or next to him, however you want to say it. And all I could think when seeing the shot and everything is, who are these Whisperers and who will be the sorry Whisperer to, you know, pronounce, like, you know, Negan as the next Alpha or, you know, Beta as the next Alpha. But now that's not the new question rolling around our heads, because it turns out one of these, like, you know, Whisperers are actually a very, I don't want to say big comic book character, but he's a pretty big comic book character. So it turns out we got like a kind of, I guess you say, face reveal of one of the Whisperers, and it is actually Rufus. He's pretty much the one in the kind of like reddish blue shirt with, like, you know, brown pants or whatever. If you guys don't know who Rufus is, let me give you guys a bit of a description. So Rufus is a character in Robert Kirkman's comic book and everything. He was introduced in issue 175, and it turns out Rufus is an officer of the Commonwealth Army and everything, who is armed, like, you know, heavily and everything. Or this is at least what I'm reading off the comicbook.com article. So he's pretty much one of the officers of the Commonwealth Army and everything, meaning he is a pretty big character. But it is pretty weird to change this character specifically, because we know if he is one of the ones, and according to, like, or at least looking at this picture of him and everything, him and Beta, he does look pretty scared and everything, and Beta does look pretty confronting towards him. So I do wonder if, you know, Rufus will be the sorry sack of shit to tell Beta that Negan is the new Alpha or Beta is the new Alpha, which means there's a good chance he will die in this episode, which is kind of weird to, you know, just like introduce this new character and everything and just say, oh, he's dead now and everything because he made a very sorry mistake. But yet again, I am very interested to, like, you know, see him in the episode and everything, and I'm not sure who's playing him. Oh, it turns out Mark Silverstein or Silverstein, whatever, will be playing with this Rufus and everything, which is very interesting. I've not seen any of his work and everything, so I'm not sure how he is acting wise. But usually a lot of the people who have played the Whisperers have done a fairly good job. A lot of them are unnamed and everything, but obviously the ones being, like, you know, Alpha, Beta, Ryan Hurst, and, you know, Samantha Morton, all of them have done fairly well. Thor, Burgess Gamma, all of them have done pretty well, so I'm pretty sure this guy will do pretty good. But I am very interested to see how they will, like, you know, play him out. What will his character be? Will he just be a blood-curdling, like, you know, slaughtering Whisperer, or will he be kind of a bit of a calmer Whisperer? Which I feel telling by the moment where he'll go, oh, so doesn't that mean you're the new Alpha or whatever, or isn't Negan the new Alpha, or he's not here to claim his title as the new Alpha or whatever? He seems like he might be a calm Whisperer, but yet again, he seems like he's one of Beta's, I guess you could say, two front men or whatever, so you never really know who he could be. But yeah, definitely very interested to see how his character will be and everything, and I wonder who could be the new, like, you know, I guess you could say officer once they do, you know, they do, like, I guess you could say introduce the Commonwealth. Who will be the, like, you know, the next Rufus, whatever, who can play him and everything. Obviously, it won't be, like, named Rufus, or the person won't be named Rufus. I'm pretty sure it'll be a different name, obviously. But I'm just curious and very interested to see how they will, like, you know, play all this out and everything. It is really cool that they have changed another comic book character, even though this character will most likely die in episode 14, be introduced and die in the same episode. But I know I've said this a lot and everything, but I'm definitely very interested to see how they will play this out and everything. So this is all the news I really have for this and everything. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more of the latest Walking Dead news and everything. Make sure to leave your thoughts down below, especially with this, like, you know, gigantic bombshell being dropped that there will be another character or comic book character being released into the show. Well, being released into the show and completely changed over and everything. Like I mentioned earlier and in the beginning of the video, this comicbook.com article will be linked down below in the description, so you guys go check it out and read it for yourselves, because there is some stuff that I did not mention that is pretty interesting, but, you know, it wasn't really worth mentioning in the video. And yep, that was all or anything. Like I said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more of the latest Walking Dead content, reviews, stuff like that and everything. And yep, I'll see you guys later. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.